All right, there are piles of tires cluttering the beautiful hills of Southwest Virginia. Of course, we're talking about William Keeling's illegal tire dump.
And more than 3 million tires, actually almost 4 million tires, that Roanoke County officials have told me in the past was actually a ticking time bomb. And now that time bomb has been set off. Now, you may be wondering why something wasn't done earlier, but the problem is actually more complex than you might have thought.
The history of this, you know very well.
That's right. A problem that dates back decades as tires built up on Willie Keeling's property, somewhere close to 4 million. And with it, the risk of fire. 5 have already happened, the first back in 1974, and then one in March, June, September, and finally December of 1975. And now, Roanoke County officials' worst fears, another fire, the largest yet. I asked Paul Mahoney, Roanoke County's attorney, 2 years ago why the county hadn't cleaned up this illegal dump. He said then legal roadblocks and admitted the stakes. If they catch fire next week, next month, what do you say to the people living around there when they have to leave their home and their water is contaminated?
We will have to tell them that I believe we've tried our best to solve the problem. Unfortunately, we failed, and all we can say to them is we were very uncomfortable to risk county taxpayer dollars in a scheme where we could see little possibility of return to the taxpayers.
Fast forward now to 2002.
Whenever you get the attorneys involved, you know you have a problem.
Mahoney now having to give that explanation, saying the ultimate blame rests with Willie Keeling.
We still place responsibility on the property owner. Who is the person who put the tires there?
Even so, the county, DEQ, and Keeling had just recently entered an agreement to get the tires cleaned up.
The most unfortunate aspect is we had a solution, and we're ready to start work on that solution this week.
Now, since county officials were aware of the danger of that dump, they had prepared emergency contingency plans, that's just in case of a fire. Roanoke County Administrator ELMER, HODGE, as you saw at the beginning of the story there, said today that he's glad they had those plans in place and that they are working well.